Our next guest is Diesel, and he's about a year old, and he is a Rottweiler mix. He came to us previously owned. They said that they can no longer keep him at their new home. They just ran out of options, so they brought him here. They'd had him for approximately a year. He has lived with other dogs. He lived with a female pit bull mix, and he seems to be interested in other dogs here in the shelter environment. Play bowing at a couple of them. One thing that we have noticed about Diesel is that he can be very shy and uncomfortable around new people. He does better when he's introduced to new people by someone that he knows and is comfortable with. Our behavior assessment of him indicates that. So once he knows you, he is very friendly, but he does take time to acclimate. With strangers, he does typical things that are exhibiting caution. So he has his tail tucked, his head down, he backs away from you, he tries to avoid eye contact, those types of things. With other dogs, he has no reaction kind of when he is in his kennel and they're walking past him unless they approach him negatively, and then he kind of gives as good as he gets. He's easy to obtain. He's difficult to walk. He's still a young dog, so he pulls and jumps on things. He really needs to work on those manners. So all of those basic things, polite leash walking, not to jump up to attention seek, and all of those things can help build his confidence as well, to make him just feel more comfortable in his own skin. No real problems with food aggression. He does body block sometimes, and occasionally he would freeze and growl and go after the food bowl, with more intensity. So because of that and just his shyness around strangers, we are recommending that he go to a home with children that are at least 13 or older, or an adult-only home. He reluctantly gives up toys, but he is gentle and sweet with his toys. He loves to be petted. He can resist, which is typical when handling feet and mouth. So he has potential, but he really needs somebody who's committed to him, is going to be patient with him. He also does kind of a weird thing with his face. He kind of clenches up his lips, and not necessarily an aggressive thing, just part of his personality. If you're interested in making Diesel part of your family, you can visit him here at 1832 Rosemont Avenue.